NERDSoul. Late Ill Kid at OneYoungsta holding down, bring you that StreetGeek and NERDSoul. And what is up, my people? I am here to talk about Atlanta, the whole season, with two lovely ladies. Introduce yourself.
Well, I'm Marqueeda, LaStar, a.k.a. Master Curator, a.k.a. Digital Nina. And this is...
I'm Sade Sellers, a.k.a. Bougie Geek. Nice to meet y'all.
Cool.
What up?
That's
Well,
what's up.
let's go on and get on to it. We're going to go through all of the episodes, 10 lovely episodes. Let's go on and start. Do you want to go forwards or backwards? You want to go backwards?
Yeah, we could go backwards because, like, last episode is fresh in our mind.
All right, cool. Well,
yeah, we haven't had as much time with the other episodes. I know I've seen the other episodes at least 2 or 3 times, so they're pretty instilled. So before it fades away, since we're hot off the presses, we just saw the finale, and we ain't made no notes, so we should get into that before any of the details slip away.
All right, cool. Well, the last episode was called Jacket or The Jacket,
The
right?
Jacket.
So, The Jacket. And we have earned chasing down this jacket that he lost after a night of clubbing and going crazy with the guys. And one thing that stood out to me was
your night is hot when you got to review it through Snapchat. You know, it was lit. When you like, I need to check my social media to figure out what I did last night. Where my stuff be? Yeah.
Like, I think what's the craziest part about it was when they actually caught up to the guy that took his jacket. Like, the police rolled up in mass.
They didn't say stop. They didn't say drop and roll. They shot him.
I mean, they were like, driver, get out the car and stuff. But it was like, what's really going on? And it really didn't make any sense because them sitting in the car doesn't even match anything they've got. Like, whatever. Eventually what will happen is they will shoot the Uber driver.
Yeah.
Who happens to be wearing Ern's jacket.
What are you doing, Uber driver? That don't belong to you.
That didn't belong to you, so why were you wearing it when you ran out your house?
I mean, he was wearing it like it was his.
You running from the DEA, and you decide to slip somebody else's jacket on.
Like, that's gonna fool them. Like, they not gonna see your face.
But what I couldn't wrap my head around was even them coming for Ern, his cousin Afford or Paperboy or Darius. Like, it's 3 black dudes. I guess that's the problem. Like, if you 3 black dudes in the neighborhood, you suspicious. Automatically suspicious. Because it didn't make any sense. They were in a different car.
Yep.
Your suspect is a whole different ethnicity.
Latino.
Yep. What that got to do with them? Like, it
was just like, look, anybody that doesn't pass the paper bag test, they going down.
I was like, other than like being parked near his house, and that still could have been anybody. Like, I parked in front of my neighbor's house, so me sitting in my car, getting my stuff together, getting ready to get out of my car for whatever reason, and you just gonna storm in on me.
So worried about Paperboy and them, your real person is running behind you.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what they're like, guns blazing. They make them come out the car, and how they're pointing guns at Ern and his crew. Dude with Ern's jacket is running out, and
doesn't make it very far.
Did they even tell him?
They didn't say they shot on sight, y'all.
And like, the crazy thing is, it shows or it mirrors kind of like how police move with like just like complete disregard, because they were out in the open and just shot, I don't know, maybe about 15-20 times at this guy,
if not
and
more.
it just shows how they killed him, and it was like it was nothing to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just killed him, and it was Tuesday for them.
They had the audacity to go to the body and say, he dead.
The biggest thing is it was not just a Tuesday for the police, it was a Tuesday for Ern, and Darius, because that's the life and times we're living in. That's the life and times, unfortunately, I think black people have always lived in. Our relationship with police have always been up and down. And so, but before we move away into what happens after when they're driving away from that scene, can we just discuss Ern and his attachment to this jacket?
Man.
Like, so you don't know when it starts why he's so hungry, because he shows up to a stripper club before they even go to the Uber driver's house. and he's trying to get in the strip club and finds out it's not in there, and then finally gets a hold of the Uber driver. Uber driver wants to ransom his jacket, so he comes to him, and that's how they end out in this police issue. But then, you know, DA is just shot a dude in your jacket, and we're all going, no, Earn, you there's no way you would have interest in this jacket. Not one, suspects in it. 2, is a dead suspect. You do not have but Earn is Earn. You walk over there, and he's like, can you check his pockets?
And he's like, the pockets.
I can't.
Down in the pockets.
But not just the pockets. Can you check the secret pockets? There's another pocket.
Yeah, and I couldn't. I was like, really, Earn? That's what we doing?
We find out later on why he needed to see what was in the pockets.
That's true. The end of this is going to frustrate. Like, it's going to be like, and then like, why though?
I was all about it.
You're going to be asked why though. She was all about it. I have questions. And Ill Kid is not supporting it whatsoever.
Not at all.
He has no time for the nonsense.
Nah.
So
fathers unite.
Exactly. So before we get to that, before we get to the absolute ending, is there anything in between it? Because it's the ride to.
Well, we do have this tender moment between him and Vanessa, where it's like everything kind of slows down, and they get like a little bit of couple time. Yeah. You know, with them just relaxing and just being together.
And that's how the season started, which I like. It ended with them, and it started with them, and it ended with them. And Vanessa is Cocoa Butter Queen. I love her. She's every baby mama's dream.
Shea Butter with the rap baby, keeping it natural 100%.
She's baby mama goals.
Exactly.
Oh, boy.
She's supportive.
She's so supportive. She slips off, but that just says she's not perfect. Because we're doing the whole season. So true. I guess we could go episode name. I forget the name where they go out to eat.
Oh, it's the dinner, isn't it?
It's a dinner.
I think it's called dinner.
Dinner.
It's not called.
Or is it?
Let's like go for broke.
But anyway,
go for broke is the episode.
Yeah.
And where he takes her out to dinner, and she has her moment of, you've challenged me so much, you become so frustrating for me.
Yeah.
I can't with you. And
True.
so she knew his financial predicament. And I was like,
and she was pushing him. She was pushing him.
Now, yes, the waitress was upselling, but
But Vanessa would have paid for that meal if he had asked. If he had swallowed his pride and asked, she would have paid for that meal. I believe it in my heart.
We're going to get to that pride issue at the end of this episode.
So definitely. So they have a tender moment.
Yeah.
And after all that's happened, there's a knock at the door.
Yes. And he finally gets what he was looking for. Was a key.
A key.
And we're like, key for what? What is this key to?
Really?
What is this key for?
I'm upset because his boy had it the whole time. Like,
I'm upset because his boy was hitting on his girl at the door. Like, oh, is she single? She got a sister.
Like really?
Give me the keys and go.
Yeah.
That's so not cool. Go. That's not cool.
Like, so he takes the key, you know, Vanessa tries to get him to stay. He leaves anyway, and he's just walking. You hear elevators from Outkast. Yeah. It's just this moment where he's just walking the streets.
Walking the streets, elevators, Outkast.
He finally rolls up on this, storage facility. And we find out that the key is for his space, his storage space.
Home. Call it what it is. That's home. That's home.
I cannot deal.
My issue with this scene is that, yes, it's great TV, and it's like, oh man, but this guy just left a home where his child is, where the mother of his child wants him to be. But for some reason, he feels he needs to be in a storage space. There's something wrong with you. if that's what you're about.
Now,
there's something truly wrong. If
that's your argument, there's something wrong with Arn. I don't think anybody's going to disagree that something's wrong with Arn.
Since day one.
Since we met Arn.
We met her.
Well, I mean, on a deeper pride level.
But let's look at it. When Ern, the first episode, Ern goes to his parents' house, and they act like they didn't know him from Adam. They're like, oh, hi, Ern. Hi.
Yeah. Pops held that door. Hold the door.
You left a third.
Pops like,
So my first impression, now that we've given away the great, the finale and everything, my first impression of Earn is that he's almost like that freeloading leech of a friend.
Yeah.
And like,
but he don't want to be.
He don't want to be. He's like a smart leech. It's almost like your artistic friend who's a leech. I mean, I mean, they're the worst. Like, because they
don't even know that they leech. Because they don't want to be, but they
leech.
Yeah.
So, I mean, for the first episode when we first get introduced to this dude,
he wasn't shit.
It's not like, it's like really, I mean,
was he working for like Delta or something like that?
No, he wasn't even working for Delta. He was trying to sell miles.
The credit cards. And so this is my thing with him is like, I respect Donald Glover for making his character kind of like the dude where you're instantly like, nah, man.
Yeah.
Nah, like.
And make that likable.
He's like, and it takes times where like sometimes it's not so much that you like her, it's just like sometimes you understand his predicament. Like, there are times where you're like, man, he is struggling.
Like the dinner.
Like, exactly. Life is hard for him. And then there's times where he just makes really bad choices. And you're just like,
the last episode was a bad choice. He should have stayed. We said that. We're like, if he don't stay there with that pretty girl. But then we said at the same time, that wouldn't be an earned choice.
It wouldn't be.
That'd be betrayal.
And that doesn't make a good finale. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't. I realize that it doesn't make a good finale.
Yeah.
You know, it makes great TV. It makes bad character choices.
Yeah.
But it makes great TV.
But it's a smart choice. Us over to whenever that second, because he just scored that like Lando role, so we don't know when the second season's coming.
And he just had a baby. Congratulations on your baby.
Oh yeah, big shout out.
Is that like official?
No, he had a baby. Yeah.
Well, I mean, he didn't have a baby. She was like.
I mean, what do you mean official? Like the baby alive?
Is Mr. Mom? Is this twins or something? Like,
he's the baby. Last name Glover.
Okay, so it sounds like I definitely heard that about that, and like I thought it was so weird. Because I think I remember hearing some rumbles about that like earlier this year.
Okay.
With some of the stands, and I was like, you guys need to quit it, because there was a tweet, and I forget what the tweet was, but yeah. So and then like all of a sudden, like so many months later, I saw it everywhere.
A baby. Yeah.
It was like Facebook. Is there actual pictures of the baby?
There's actual pictures of the baby and his girlfriend walking in NYC, and he had it was quiet. He was on the low with it, and I appreciate that.
It's cool. It's cool.
It's like he's very private.
All right, cool.